and I am back today with another watch, another review and another brand. Hey guys, welcome to Yacht Watch Club as I set out on this journey today to put this Indian stalwart under the scanner. As we all know, Titan has been pretty active lately with their stellar collection taking the main stage. Just remind me how many Titan watches have I reviewed recently? Well, it started with the Luna Venturine, next was the Edge Swirl, followed by the Calum and the Luna Sun and Moon. So fighting out this battle of the best affordable watch here is the Titan Stellar Astra. The Titan Stellar here is inspired by the allure of the stars and meteorites. Well, that's what she said. So the far end of the spectrum is the meteorite watch that exceeds budget over expectations, as that one is priced exorbitantly. And I'm here to throw some light on this matte finish sunray dial, which comes in 3 colors, including this blue sunray, the black one and the recently launched brown. 3 watches, all of them available with a steel bracelet. So if you are looking for a leather strap, just skip the queue. Dude, this is India and Titan is still the king. People buy Titan watches with a kind of propensity that we have never seen. So it was imperative to review the rest of the Stellar collection as well. So let's hear out what this watch has to say about itself. One look at their website and you will see Titan have successfully pulled a rabbit out of their hat. I mean, how easy it is to mix up the images on their website. They've put a brown dial on a black watch and a black dial on a brown watch. This requires some next level of expertise, which their social media guy thinks it's easy to do, as he gets up every morning and devises a new way to F this up every single time. Since I can't scream at the top of my lungs, let the watch scream out the Titan design language from top to bottom, inside out. The construction is a stainless steel case here, which is nicely complemented with a riveted bezel in decorative black, blue and bronze color that are nicely frosted. The black one here being my favorite though. Since this is a Titan we are talking about, the case diameter is 42 mm with a 49 mm lug to lug and 12 mm of thickness on this timepiece. The dial is topped up with a mineral glass, which is the standard across the segment. And underneath the crystal is this matte carbon black dial with sunray finish. The blue one looks pretty intense with shades of black mixed nicely, while the brownish amber color here on this third watch looks pretty awesome. So do you know what a protostar is? Well, this Titan is inspired by a young star in formation, which is why the 24-hour counter here is a spiral-shaped subdial with a nice swirl pattern all around while carrying the colors of the dial. The horseshoe-shaped date subdial here is a neat touch at the 6 o'clock position, which can be navigated by the push crown at 4. The hour hand on this watch is Dauphine shaped, while the minute hand here is inspired by a shuttle design. So if you notice, the black one here has gold hands, while the brown dial has rose gold hands and the blue one has purplish hands. All the hands, markers and indices are covered in lume, which makes this glow up like the night sky. The crown is decently built, easy to use and is also designed like a space shuttle, which is a nice spin to this branding story. Time setting is the easier part here, while you get a secondary crown to set the date and the primary crown to set the time. And just like its counterparts, this one has a basic water resistance of 50 meters. When you turn this watch around, you will find a stainless steel case back here with celestial bodies and a spaceship hovering over the surface. This also has a quartz movement that's developed by Titan, and this is their trade secret, so no information about this movement, as this is a well-guarded mystery. So let's move on to the most important aspect here, which is the stainless steel strap in satin finish, or what I'd like to call brushed finish. The strap here is honestly not too bad, while the watch is decently heavy, but it's still to be seen how the coating on this strap holds onto. The bracelet has a push button clasp to secure it tightly, and I have to say that this one looks really impressive on my 7-inch wrist, and it can be easily recognized from a mile away with the Titan design language screaming all over. For a price of just 15,000 as they've just bumped it up, I feel this is a very well-rounded watch from Titan that is going to take all the limelight. So how does this fare against the competition? Well, I think we need to solve this mystery today, because there are so many watches in this category, as this is very crucial for an Indian buyer. The first watch to compete with this one has to be the Timex with their Marlin automatic, Marlin chronograph and the Q chronograph taking the main stage, as these are really cool watches. So if you want to check their reviews, go on my channel. I have reviewed all three of them. Then you have another hot seller in the form of Casio Edifice chronograph in a steel setup, or if you don't want that, just go for the regular Casio. And Alba Watches is Seiko's response to this affordable watch category with highly inspired designs from Seiko for a fraction of a cost. And when it's a world war of affordable watches, how can Chinese be left behind with their boderry Voyager taking the main stage, while this comes at a very good price? The next watch here is from Citizen Group, also known as the Hyperion, which comes in a variety of colors. And the last of the lot has to be from Titan, including the Calum Sun and Moon and the Luna Sun and Moon, both of which you can check out on my channel. So as you know, there are so many options. The confusion is which watch you should buy. I think this would be the right watch for your collection, because after all, this is a Titan and we are Indians. Now this is a great mix of the Titan ecosystem combined with the new age design to tackle the micro brand culture that they've recently picked on to, and I'm liking that. And this is a great way to leave the old fur behind and get onto your new wings to finally take that flight of ecstasy. At this price point, there's not a lot to complain from Titan, but when we are picking up each brand and putting it under the scanner, it becomes imperative for Titan to not have these fiascos where they just F it up on their website. And that is seriously off-putting. Having said that, I think I am going to have this watch in my collection because ultimately it's a Titan. What would you do? So till I decide which one out of these three I am going to keep, you tell me, what are you wearing today?